Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? The night keeps its breath in Winchester. Smoke clings to the caves like memory, lamps burn thin and careful. Outside, the streets fold into themselves under the weight of rumor. Inside the Mead Hall, hold their warmth in one hand and their secrets in the other. People move with the quiet habit of those who've learned how to step around what might break them. There are old economies here: coin, favor, silence. There are older debts: vows spoken under fevered roofs, promises wrapped in blood and paper, and newer fractures that smell of iron and haste. A king's fall is not a single sound, it is a scattering. A knocked goblet, a whispered name, a door left unlatched that it should have been closed. Tonight, the hearth is the only stage set for small things that small men will believe. A ledger tucked against a plank, a nurse's half remembered story, a face the city has decided to forget. The powerful come to count those small things. The hungry learn to hide them. The rest of us watch to see which of the two will be believed. We do not begin because the night commands us. We begin because someone must speak aloud. What the city is trying not to name. Keep your hands quiet. Keep your eyes careful. The tale tonight moves on the small mercies and smaller cruelties, and both will weigh on the scales by dawn. How is everyone doing this evening?
Doing great.
Doing well.
Fantastic. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on session 18 of Candle in the Mead Hall. We are closing in on that big 2-0, folks, and that's a big deal for us. We've got a lot coming, and it's going to be very exciting. I want to introduce everyone who's with us tonight in our introductions. Tonight, I'm going to start with Nerd at Art. Tell us who you are, who you're playing tonight, and what do you hope to accomplish this evening?
Oh, that's a good question. So I am Nerd at Art. I am the other half of Team Wildwood. Don't stream too much these days. When I do, it's usually playing tabletops here with my friends. You'll catch me every Monday night here playing Roswynn of Winchester. I know I'm all fuzzy. I'm not sure what's going on. But she is a Toreador seamstress to the Queen, ? Things got a little crazy in between sessions here. I think that at this point, she's looking to usher in the new human leadership. The king is gone. We've got a great placeholder, but let's get some fresh blood in here, quite literally.
Excellent. That brings us to Davey. Davey, who are you playing tonight, and what do you hope to accomplish this evening? Anarawd character.
I'm Davey. Oh, in Ander.
In or.
In or. Yes, Davey, gamer, history buff. Tonight I will be playing Anarawd, everyone's favorite Bruja Scop. I got a little messed up last time and almost died. And in freeing myself from that, I didn't kill anyone. No, actually, that's bullshit. I killed 2 people. Sorry, I forgot. Kill so many people, it's hard to remember. In escaping, I wounded my Touchstone, so I will be checking in on her to make sure that we still cool, even though she saw me tear a guy's head off. Main thing I think, though, will be supporting Wendreda in this diplomatic negotiation as best I can.
Excellent. Joshi, who are you? I said your name, but who are you playing tonight, and what do you want to accomplish this evening?
So I'm just Joshi. I like vampires and cats and tabletops and horror movies and hanging out here every Monday with you guys. So I'm Suni. Big week for Suni. He's the king. And the accomplishment this week is to sow the seeds of the kingship, do the things, and also loot the shit out of that keep.
Let me say, Joshi, I want to draw attention. I love your shirt.
Thank you. That was the Spirit Halloween discussion from pre-stream.
I love it. Keyword, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you hoping to accomplish tonight.
I'm Keyword Savior. I occasionally stream. It looks like my streaming schedule going forward would end up being weekday evenings or sometime on the weekend. I rejoin the working world. But otherwise, Monday nights, I am Cyneric, the very much Ventru, big sword swingy guy, somehow now in a seat of power as the Thane of Basing. So hoping to achieve tonight I really don't know where things are going to end up after last time. So I'm assuming maybe I've gotten word about a certain somebody showing up and can be there to stand and look all strong when our queen meets that person. But there we go.
Excellent. That brings us to Crit Crafters. Tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you hope to accomplish tonight.
Hey guys, my name is Crit. I am the Dungeon Master for Crit Crafters, where I like to turn my friends into superheroes and other things very awesome. Just letting you guys know that we'll be celebrating our first anniversary on Friday with Aliens, Chariot of the Gods. And I want to let you guys know that if you're subscribing to Zed or Ticking Time Bob or Mortal Rolls between anywhere in September, you can win. You have a chance to win certain things like a Foundry VTT license and some awesome Paizo shit. So honestly, subscribe to Zed if you haven't done so before. Tonight, I am playing Wulfstann, a gangrel cult leader who now has dreams of grandeur, I think, because now, since the king is one of ours, I think we can now push away Christianity and maybe reinstall me as Mayo was a court wizard, so why can't I be court wizard?
Interesting thought.
Please.
I had not
Worked so well last time.
I had not seen that coming. Good. Okay. I'm glad that you told me. Now I can plan on that. That's good. Excellent. Tell us who you're playing and what you hope to accomplish tonight.
Yeah, as I cough with Zed. Anyway, my name is Ellie. I'm also known as Mrs. Keywork. I'm a crazy cat lady, and that's about all that there is to me right now. But I play with Lady Wendreda. She's just a Ventru, and the only thing she's hoping to accomplish tonight is staying alive. That's about what she's got right now, is just staying alive. Hopefully this just goes as smoothly as possible.
Excellent. You know what? Those are all admirable goals. Crit Crafters, you threw me for a loop there. I want to take care of some quick housekeeping stuff first, stream-wise. First, I want to promote, again, Aliens, Chariot of the Gods that Crit Crafters is running. I wish I had asked you for the video, and I would have made a scene, and I would love to show the trailer. So feel free to, if you get a chance, post a link to it. It's in the Discord, right?
It's in the Discord. I think it's on. We also have it up on.
Instagram.
I'll share you a link for Instagram. Yeah, because I think Tone
shared it.
Instagram.
Yep. Everyone has to see it. It's phenomenal. It's great work. Crit Crafters does amazing things. Changeling the Dreaming. The Lost won the poll. Casting is going to be opened until the 15th of October. I'm going to be putting out another all call on the 5th. If you're interested in getting into a 20-session game of Changeling the Lost, it's going to be high politics and urban fairy horror. So it's going to be a lot of urban stuff. It's going to be set in 2025, set in my hometown, so I don't have to do a whole lot of work. But it's going to be available for anyone who wants to play it. It will be a streamed game, but I'm not saying no to people who don't use cameras or who use VTubers, so that's absolutely fine. So if it's something you're interested in, check out the all call on my Discord, and I will share the Discord. So feel free to check it out. Other points of interest, everything on YouTube has gotten a little bit of a facelift. So as a favor, if you could just hit the YouTube at some point, maybe watch a video, throw yourself up on in the background, a playlist, give me a couple of subscription, because it's different there. Subscription's free. I didn't know that at first. I don't know YouTube. I'm really new to YouTube. But I just did a whole makeover on all the YouTubes that we do. We all have thumbnails. We're starting to use edited videos. We're going to be a real deal. So just take a look at the YouTubes. Throw me if you like, and we'll get ready to get started here. All right, let's get into some session logistics. Willpower. We're going to refresh willpower, resolve, or composure, whichever is higher. Does that put everyone at full willpower?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Health. Anarawd had 2 aggravated damage, correct? Would you
That's
like
correct,
to
yeah.
attempt to heal that aggravated damage?
I think it depends because I was hunger 3 at the end of last session. Are we picking up the night after or is it
No,
later?
we are picking up. We are picking up 2 weeks later. So
Okay,
there will
so
have been time to heal.
okay. I will try and heal that then.
All right. So what we're going to do is and no one else has aggravated damage to need to heal. So we assume that everyone else has fed as many times as they've needed to during the week without any circumstances. However, Anarawd needs to heal his aggravated. So what that requires is 3 rouse checks to heal 1 level. And he can only do 1 per day. So on the first day you wish to heal, make your 3 rouse checks, starting at hunger 2.
Okay, I'm just going to do them all at the same time.
Okay, yep, makes sense to me. All right, you get a little hungrier, so you're hunger 3. Now, on your second night,
Okay.
roll your 3 rouse checks. Fantastic.
Passed them all. Perfect.
Pass them all. So you
Nice.
heal your aggravated damage, and you're at hunger 3. Everyone else, you are at hunger 2. And we're going to resolve blood bonds at any ghouling. Is anyone doing so?
I believe I have to.
I think I have to. I'm not even sure what the state my ghoul is in right now.
Yes, you do need to, but he's on his way back. So you can send it ahead of time, ahead forward if you want. Everyone who's going to be otherwise feed their ghoul, make your rouse check.
There's another pass.
All right. Roswynn, you rolled it. Okay, keyword. All right.
I rolled twice. My first was a failure, so we'll just
Okay.
assume I get hungrier.
All right, so you get hungrier. Everyone else does not get hungrier. Now your daily rouse checks. If you're at hunger 3, like Roswynn and Anarawd, make your rouse checks. Everyone make your rouse check, and we'll see where we're at.
4.
I'm feeling a little nippy.
Okay. So, what's everyone at right now? Oswin? 4?
Hunger 4.
Hunger 4. Davey?
Hunger 4.
Hunger 4. Ooh, Josh?
3.
3. Keywork?
Thrice. 3.
Grace? Wulfstann?
Sorry, 3.
3?
Yep.
Wendreda?
Yep. I failed.
I'm over here at 2.
Excellent. All right. So, now we're going to go to feeding. We know where your hunger starts at. Who wants to use herd beforehand?
I'm going to use my personal herd.
All right, so get yourself down to
Yeah,
1.
yeah, same.
All right, get yourself down to 1 as well. Remember, it's for the whole week. When you use the herd, so you can have as many dots that you can tap into a week. Do you want to tap into them now, or do you want to try to feed?
Is feeding still difficulty 6?
Feeding is not difficulty 6; it is difficulty 5.
Oh, difficulty 5. Okay, I can still take half then,
Oh.
right?
Since when? When did that go up?
Difficulty 5?
What about our chassis?
This is temporary.
Yeah.
This is a temporary
fair
raise.
enough.
The city's there's still a
I'm
little
gonna-
unrest in the city.
Oh, difficult. Oh, I see. Went up. That's
Yes.
okay. I
We'll
was
solve
backwards.
that.
Okay.
It's fine.
Can I use
Whoop,
our
whoop.
communal herd?
You can, unless anyone else is using it. Hold on, 1
I
second.
have 2 dots in
Yes.
personal herd that I'll use.
Huh? No, I didn't. I'll get it in the morning. I forgot to get it. Yikes! I forgot to get hay. That's not good. All right, so who's using?
I'll use it if no one else wants it.
Okay, so how much herd are you using? You have 3 dots to communal herd.
I'll take the whole lot if nobody else needs it.
All
But
right.
does
I'm gonna
anybody
feed,
else need
so
it though?
if
Actually, you know what?
have-
Actually, because they can't take half, right? Unless they
can't
have
take
some
half.
obscene.
Yep.
Okay, I will just take 2
Okay.
if that's all right with everybody. I'll leave 1 for somebody else.
All right. So who's going to actually feed tonight?
I will.
All right. So I want you to roll your. You still take half anyway, Keyword.
You said difficulty 5.
Oh,
It's
difficulty
a dice
5.
pool
Oh,
of 8.
you're right. You only have a
So
dice pool of
I
8.
guess I have to roll.
You just have to roll. Yep.
I succeed.
You succeed. In succeeding again, people are avoiding you now at night because there's been rumors of people getting beat up by the Thane. But there are people who come to challenge you now, specifically. And in
Sounds
doing
about right.
so,
Yeah, I was thinking I more or less put them in a sleeper hold and knock them out, and then I feed on them. I'm not trying to beat the tar out of them and then drain them of their blood.
okay, so you're sleeper holding them, draining them, but this time someone came to you in a challenge, a one-on-one, mano-a-mano challenge between the pagan hammer. They wanted to test their mettle. And unfortunately, the pagan hammer succeeded in achieving another chokehold and feeding to his
They were
heart's
measured
content
and weighed and found wanting.
and found.
And now he's
wanting.
intercontinental champion with the belt of wrestle. And
I'm the toughest guy in Letterkenny, Winchester.
Nerdidar, are you feeding?
I'm actually going to use my 2 dots of personal herd to bring my hunger down to 2.
Okay, so that covers all of that. Now I want to get into desires.
What
All
about
this stuff.
Joshi?
Oh, Joshi, are you
Suni
feeding?
has to feed.
Suni has to
I
feed.
have
I'm
to,
so
I have
sorry.
to feed as the king because I don't think I have access to the community horde, and I don't think I have access to anything. I am isolated and a king, and I need to feed myself.
No, I'm visiting. If you want to use my herd, it's probably there to your convenience.
Unfortunately, it's not. It would have to be communal. You can't use your herd, unfortunately. Okay, so
I could bring you the communal herd.
It's okay. I can find a guard to extort.
excellent. Let's make your extortion roll.
I'll use that last dot then if no one else is using it.
That would be
Yeah,
a
go ahead, man.
manipulation plus intimidation, difficulty 5.
Oh my god, difficulty 5?
Difficulty 5.
Do a blood surge.
Does he get
Yeah.
anything for he's king?
I'm gonna have to blood surge.
Don't blood surge. I was going to give you something for being king. That was a great call right there.
Okay.
I'm going to lower your difficulty to 4.
I'm the devil on your left shoulder.
I gotta reroll. But I can only reroll 1.
Oh
get it.
no!
All right, so it's not a critical failure. It's not so nothing terrible happens. You will adjust during the time that you wake up and you attempt to feed. You can't seem to get anybody alone. No one. There's just too much going on. People are really starting to talk that they don't ever see you during the day. It's getting
Checks out.
It's just getting more and more difficult. Apparently, your wife's the queen is near death, and have you visited her?
If I found out that she's near death, I would have, yeah.
Okay, which was unusual. Which is unusual in itself, as the king did not keep much company with the queen once Mail came into the picture.
She's dying, so
I don't think that's necessarily a thing that Suni knows about the king.
Yep, that's what I'm getting
Mio
at.
was satisfying him
I'm
another way.
just asking some questions going forward. But now I want to.
Great.
Now I'm going to ask Roswynn, what is your desire for the night?
Gosh, what is my desire for tonight? To not get caught. I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I don't want to get caught.
Not get caught. Anarawd, what is your desire for the night?
First of all, since no one else is taking the last point of communal herd, I'll take the last point of communal herd.
You got it.
And put me down to 1. My desire, I would say, is to explain myself to Vilna.
Explain himself to Wilma. Ooh.
And apologize. Yeah, I took the last Capri Sun. No one else wanted it.
Suni, what is your desire for tonight?
I've got a lot of them, but I think the one that is in the forefront of my mind is to quell the Christians.
Quell the Christians. .
Guy playing the long game, getting baptized. I'm so proud.
Wendreda, what is your desire for the evening?
Oh, staying alive, getting through that meeting alive. Hopefully it all goes well.
I'm going to put surviving Arcadius. Okay, I think that's a good one. Because it's going to be touch and go there for a minute. Cyneric, what would you say your desire is? And I'm just messing with you, Adley. It's not going to be that bad.
I don't know. I really don't know where things stand after the other night. Or 2 weeks ago, you said. Again, I'm assuming I was contacted about the Arcadius thing. I was trying to just ask now about that. But so if that's the case, then to appear strong.
And just to let you
Meet
know,
Wally.
in those 2 weeks, there have been more marriage proposals.
Fun.
They have,
We need a smash
they
cut.
have ranged in age from inappropriate to spinsters. Everyone is trying to marry their daughter to you currently.
Inappropriate all the way to the other side of inappropriate.
Yes. We have migrated to both
Hey,
sides.
Don't
here.
Jerry care kink shame.
All right. Wulfstann.
I think that Wulfstann's objective are the opposite as Joshy's. As in, I'm pretty sure Wulfstann's objective is to stay as close to the king as he can, to be seen with the king as much as he can. So that way, in the presence of power and giving the impression of favor, maybe. Yeah. Wulfstann will try to stick with the king as much as he can.
Okay. Fantastic. We're going to start with our vignettes. I have a vignette for each of you. These have been a hit so far, and I'm glad you guys like them. So we're going to start with Wendreda. The road brings more than news. Cuthwin staggers through the hall doors. His shirt a map of dried blood. The man who rode to war returns with his heart hollowed. He is alive by a thread, and he craves an heir. If there's still a son to carry his name. The room smells of iron and boiled herbs. The court hovers like waiting birds. You have moments to bind his mood and decide what the coming bargain will mean for your claim. Wife, come to me. I'm dying.
Wordlessly, she just gets closer to him.
He leans, he rests his arm against you, and you can feel the weight of him, and it probably prickles your. Yes, I saw that. I saw that look. Exactly. He lays his weight against you, as if he expects you to carry him, to carry his burden.
Yeah. So she shrugs out of his touch. Don't touch me. I don't care if you're dying. Don't touch me.
His face grows a little paler, and two of his men come and hold him up. He goes, "Where's the boy? I need that boy, Egbert."
What do you need Egbert for?
I'm not going to make it. And I have no heir. He must carry my name.
Did the getting him legitimized actually go through from last game?
It has not gone through yet, unless let us hold there. Joshy, as king, did you legitimize Cuthwin's heir?
I thought that was a thing that the church had to do.
Church or the king can do it as well.
If it was a thing that was presented to me and
Yeah.
I understood that it was a favor to Wendreda, then I would have done it absolutely.
The king is just an auto pen.
Oh my god.
If it came across my desk, I probably signed it.
Wendreda would have sent somebody with a written letter asking permission, or like being like, "Please, I need this one favor."
He
And
can't
she
read,
would've-
guys.
She sent somebody. She sent somebody
and
with it to read it
also-
to him.
I just want to be sure. Are you saying the king signs anything you present to him?
Sounds it.
Just
That's what evidence
asking.
appears to be.
Just asking.
Signing.
He is not literate.
I am.
Ruthwin.
Oh, you could read stuff for him then.
But yes, I would have done stamp or something. Do stamps exist? Stamps don't exist.
You would have had a seal.
Wulfstann sign it for him.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you, Your Majesty.
You can put the seal in fire if you like.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's something I've seen people do.
Excellent. A couple birds later. All right. So you've applied your seal to the legitimization of Egbert. Now, did you follow your end of the deal that you had made, Anarawd, and spoken to Alaric, the Archbishop?
100%. If Wendreda asked me to do it, I wouldn't even have asked for a boon. I'd simply have done it.
Fantastic. So with those two, with the authority of the king and the church, Egbert has been legitimized.
Problem
Yay.
solved.
Are you going to provide medicine for Cuthwin? What are you going to do with him?
He's dying. She could kill him. She could also just watch him slowly die in front of her, which both of them sound pretty tempting, but you know what? I was going to kill him, but just let him slowly die, and she'll just send everybody out and let him die alone. And then also let him know that I'm not sure if the legitimization went through, when really it did, obviously.
The worst.
Old.
That's exactly what Keyword just said. He's cold.
He frets, but he's so weak. His wound festers. And you withhold the blood from him, I take it. You don't continue.
No, it's no. He gives him nothing.
He gives him nothing.
Nothing.
He does. He eventually, with the last gasp, he just wakes and says, "I never loved you."
Ooh, surprise.
And he dies.
Is she just saying that the fuck those are your last words?
Is that meant to
Now-
hurt her?
He
Yeah,
thought
where
so.
is that meant to?
He thought so. However, that leaves you with a dead alderman and a legitimized bastard. A boy of 15, unmarried.
Your own little Joffrey.
Yeah, but
What
not
is
incest levels.
where are we going with that? Why don't we discuss that just for a few moments now? You and Egbert. How do you want... Did this happen? Cuthwin came... It's been probably a week after the events with the king. It'll be another week, 2 weeks before the game begins. Before Arcadius arrives. What do you do to secure your position? One thing you notice is there's a switch that goes off in this young man's head. As soon as his father is dead. And it's confirmed.
The first thing she definitely needs to do with this kid is she's got to ghoul him immediately. She's got to transfer the ghouling from Cuthwin over to the new one so she can control him.
The new one.
The new one. What is your what is your method of doing that? How do you do it? Are you blunt forcing it with dominate? Are you being more social with it? Are you manipulating him? What are you doing?
He said that he wants to the whole point of this was he wanted to make me happy. So I'll use that to my advantage. Be like, this would make me the happiest. Just let me do this one thing. It was the same thing your father was under. You'll be fine. You won't die. I promise.
Give me a manipulation plus persuasion check. This is his resolve and composure.
And I'm gonna totally activate awe on that one as well, if I can.
Yes, you can. You can activate awe and add your presence to this power.
My God, can I willpower that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
That's better.
All right, that's 4 successes.
Not to say anything. Wasn't that a messy critical?
Hold on. It was a messy critical. No, it wasn't a messy critical. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's
Oh, my bad.
You're bad. Definitely you're bad. It's not a messy critical. Nope, but you did get 2 successes. You did succeed. You know, my father did it? My father drank your blood? Why would he do such an unchristian thing?
Why do you think he did? Power. To stay alive. He knew what he was getting into. I wasn't the first one.
You're a Drar? A white?
That's what you want to call me.
Devil. He
Well-
blanches. He backs up at first, but then he stops and he thinks, it made my father strong. Until the end. So there's devils in the detail. But you say it'll bring me power.
Yes, within reason. You will also be tied to me, and you will do everything to make me happy. I will be the one in control. You will be the face. But still, isn't that what you want? You'll still be in power.
Stops to think for a moment. Hand going to chin. Then his fist to his mouth. He looks pensive. And then resolved. Give me a demonstration of this power. What power I will have. Show me.
All right, can I use dominate and compel him to quack like a duck?
You can. You can tell him to quack. With the intention to, I want you to quack. That would be the compel.
Yeah. She's just gonna look him right in the face and say, quack like a duck.
I roll it off.
And I still use awe on that as well.
No, because dominate is a mental discipline.
That's right.
He does not quack like a duck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I willpower that?
Yes,
Get
you
those
can.
last two?
Go for it. I'm not going to willpower it. You go for it.
So it's a
Okay.
tie.
No, you got it. No, you got 5. He only got 4.
Oh, nice.
All right. So yes, he begins to quack, and and then for a moment he stops, puts his hands to his mouth. And I can do that to others.
Someday. Someday you will. You're not there yet.
I will drink of your blood.
Smart boy.
Make a rouse check. You are hungrier as he latches onto. Where does he take the blood from? Where your
Wrist, nothing too intimate.
He takes it directly from your wrist. He gets just enough. And you have Gould, so take a stain.
Worth it.
You've made a new ghoul. All right.
And I don't have to re-put the XP into it, correct? I just switch it over, but
You
I
can-
still have to do the feeding.
You can switch it over. Yes, he's still the same level. His character sheet is not as high, but he comes with the same privileges, so he's still a same level status retainer. All right.
Awesome. Great.
Excellent. So that is your vignette. Roswynn.
Yes.
3 weeks have braided themselves into rumor. The queen lies thin as a ribbon in guarded velvet. She wakes confused, forgets whole conversations, and sleeps as if drained. The court ranges around her like a city around a burned ruin, careful, watchful. You carry the truth of that night like a second set of keys, what you did, what you left, what you can now use. And the stain you picked up for doing it.
Of course. I accept that.
The royal
Fully
scribe
accept that.
waits with dulling. A steward brings a list of small petitions, and the house physician lingers by the door with nervous hands. The bishop's messenger has been seen at the outer gate, more watchful now than before. But tonight, the chamber is yours. You have a minute to act before the court repairs its face for the morning. What do you do to shape the story the city will tell?
Oh man, I feel like I've just spent every moment that I can just at her bedside, just praying for my lady's health and recovery. And the moment I have alone time with her, I am making sure that she does not get out of that bed. She will be bedridden for the near future. But I've definitely been kind of spreading some whispers, mostly amongst the servants, of course. I'd never say this to any of the higher born ladies, but I have definitely been spreading some rumors that she very much blames the king and the sorcerer male for her current affliction. She's furiously angry at the king.
So you're spreading rumors that the king is the reason why the queen is in such a state. All right. And you're spreading those rumors through your allies, I take it.
Mostly male. I would say I'm blaming it on male and the king, but making it very clear that the queen is very angry with both of them. Of course, she's heard of male's demise, but she's in her weakened and incapacitated state. She's confused.
All right. I'll have you make a manipulation politics roll to spread these rumors through the court.
Okay. Oh, wait. I need 2 hunger dice.
That is a messy critical. So you take a stain.
I'm okay with that. I accept my fate.
As you grab one of the servant girls to tell the rumor, and the beast gets overexcited, and you just grab her, and you're shaking her while you're telling her exactly what you're trying to tell her. You're all nearly fanging out on her, but you are beating her against the wall. And this goes on until she says, "Milady, please, stop." And you just realize exactly how far into it you were, because all you could focus on was the throbbing, pulsing vein in the side of her neck while you spoke to her. And it's still there. And you nearly took it out on her. But she rushes away to spread your rumor. She dare not upset you.
Fantastic.
Excellent. What else do you do?
I'd say if I've heard of the pending arrival of this foreign K-Knight, I would be doing whatever I can to prepare for that. I would be making some elegant tapestries for Roswynn's hall. I would be making her a brand new dress that is stunningly gorgeous for her to greet him in. I would be making new tunics for everyone. I want to make sure that we're presenting well.
Fantastic. Excellent. What plans are you making for the future with the possible end of the king? at hand.
I feel like Roswynn has her to-go bag packed so that she can get out of there at any minute. She has got like her special trunk set aside that has the rose gown and the fairy cloth in it and whatever else she essentially needs so that she can grab that and go at a moment's notice. She's just expecting shit to hit the fan anytime.
Okay, and where do you plan to go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Wendreda could always use a new dressmaker.
I'll move to Windreda's.
Have you considered to hear about our Lord and Savior Woden?
Live in the woods? Ew.
Speaking of the palace and things going on in the palace, Roswynn, the king, there's lots of rumors about the king. As you spread, rumors come back to you. King is no longer seen during the day. He no longer takes meals during the day. Does he take meals at night? Does he feast when he's supposed to feast?
Yeah, absolutely. He puts on a show.
He puts on a show. Give me a manipulation plus performance. Difficulty 3.
Oh, that's a tricky.
Weaving this in through all these little stories until we get to Josh's.
I'm gonna have to rouse for that one.
All right, rouse away. Okay, nice. That is 3 successes. That is exactly what you needed. You put on the show. You do not, the suspicion does not increase any more than it already has. So you're still not seen during the day. You're not missed from church because the king wasn't attending church either. But there are whispers that the king has dismissed mail, or at least no one has seen mail. There are also rumors that guards were killed in Wilna the Brewer's Tavern. One of their heads was pulled straight off its shoulders. Just rumor and innuendo. It's the things peasants say. Anarawd. Wilna's brewery smells of hot grain and winter hops. The barrels rattle like old bones. The tap room is a lower roar of gossip and softened anger. You no longer sleep. The brewer won't even look at you now. Tonight, she stares at you with something of fear in her eye. But she left the door to the onion cellar open. Every day. How do you approach Wilna?
So are we in public at this moment?
It's usually always public about the time you're up
Yeah,
at the alehouse.
it's a public house after all.
Yes.
Kind of sidles over to her and just quietly says, "Can we talk somewhere private?"
And when she hears your voice and she turns, her eyes get wide, frightened even, but she stops. She says, "The back room. We can talk in the back room."
Perfect.
She reaches
Quick,
under,
I promise.
she reaches under the bar and she pulls out a boarding axe and she walks into the back room.
Fair enough.
As you enter, she looks at the door to the onion cellar and it's open. And she waits for you to close the door.
Closes the door.
And she puts her back to the wall with a fair distance between the two of you.
I'm not going to hurt you. Promise.
I've seen what you can do. You're a demon. Demon that slept under my floor. That I let sleep under there during I should have known.
I'm not a demon. I'm still the same person I was. I just have. There's something in me now that I have trouble controlling sometimes.
I saw you burst into flame.
Do you remember that night a couple of years back? I told you I was going to an estate outside of town for a private feast.
No, but go on.
They did something to me there. Some kind of sorcery, black magic or something. Since then,
She makes a sign
I've
of the
had
cross.
spells. I've had spells like that where I'm not myself. You have to believe me, it's not me that's doing these things.
Have you been to the Father?
No, I've not been to the Father. No, I haven't been to the Father. Why'd
No,
you
why not?
ask me that?
Why haven't you been to the Father? If you've been cursed, you go to the Father.
Because he can't do anything. He can't do anything.
Makes the sign of the cross again
I've
when
talked,
you say that.
I've talked to priests of all kinds. There's no cure. It's just who I am now, and
You ripped a man's head off. You grabbed it in your hands. You twisted. You lifted. And you pulled it straight off.
to be fair, he was trying to kill me.
You pulled a man's head off. They were trying to put you in a box.
Yes, they were trying to put me in a box. It's
They were kingsmen killed in my ale hall.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring any of this to your doorstep.
I know. She pulls
I
out.
think
She reaches up, and she pulls out a satchel. A nice satchel. Your satchel. With your harp in it. And she hands it to you.
thank you. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to stay away for a while.
It's sort of
I
the
found a new
best.
place. Found a new place to sleep. But I wanted to let you know that I didn't want this wasn't what I wanted.
It doesn't matter what we wanted. What matters is what happens. And you pulled a man's head off his head.
Yeah, please don't tell anybody I did that. When I came here, I was just another destitute scop. But you looked after me and you let me stay in your sweet smelling cellar for all these years. And I'll be grateful for that forever.
Out of trouble, Anarawd.
I know.
Stop killing people.
I'll try. Thank you.
That she walks by you and she opens the door.
He just like downcast, walks past, takes one like longing glance down the door to the cellar, and then just walks out into the night.
He
Excellent.
should have grabbed an onion and put it in his pocket.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Now you've
I'm a
moved in,
mento.
you've moved into a new haven. Where is your new haven?
My new haven is a cistern that is in the old Roman sewers. It's secure. There is a door which is barred from the inside that I'm literally, I have no furniture, I have nothing. I am literally sleeping under my cloak.
A proper Bruja. Or Nosferatu, I
Proper
can't
Bruja.
decide.
Yeah.
Hadwir would be
I mean,
proud.
he would be proud of me.
If he
He
knew
where
about
my
it. If
place
he knew
was.
about it, exactly. He doesn't.
I'm gonna do my best to make sure he doesn't learn about it.
Fantastic. So it's a new haven. It's just a 1 dot haven, base haven currently?
Yeah, it's a 1 dot haven. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. All right.
I may add to that, but we'll see.
Now, are you making any preparations for the coming of Arcadius?
I will have. Oh my god! I didn't need. Keywork. I didn't need that image. Just Anarawd blacklighting the walls just to make sure everything's okay.
That is perfect.
So what I would have done is I would have coordinated with Wendreda. What does she need from me? Does she want me to be her backup for this meeting? Or one of her backups, obviously, because surely Cyneric will be there too. And I'm also going to talk to the other members of the coterie about using their contacts for good rather than evil and trying to undo some of the damage that they did. Maintain
I
order
don't
in the
know what
streets, that
you're
kind of thing.
talking about.
Do you spend any time in the palace with the king? Knowing who the king is right now.
I'd probably drop in to say hi to the king, although that might be a little suspicious, because what business have I got?
You're singing
there?
him a song.
Yeah, I'll sing him a song. I'll sing the king a song.
You can sing me a song while I mourn my dying wife.
Yeah, I'll sing some songs about dead wives to you, and you can enjoy that.
You get some strange looks from Palace Guard.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Left a little loose ends, didn't we?
We did. He doesn't do anything. He's very well disciplined. But he tells his captain. And you play a song for the king. What do you do? Josh, do you greet Anarawd as a welcome scop? How do you react to Anarad's presence as the king?
Yeah, I think I treat him not with any reverence or disdain. I just treat him as though he's just another one of the many sheep who need to be below me so that I can be above them.
So you don't order the guards to apprehend him?
No, he's singing a song. He's not a problem. What are
Okay.
we gonna arrest every song singer?
Make a manipulation plus politics roll.
Could it be manipulation subterfuge?
Unfortunately not. Must be politics in this
Okay.
situation.
Is this the same scene that I roused for last time?
No.
Okay.
You're in every vignette. I'm sorry.
I should have just stayed away.
It's okay. Manipulation, politics.
Blood surge at politics.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to blood surge. I hate this. This sucks.
Okay, blood surge.
And is this one of the ones that we get to reroll, or is this?
No.
Or is that only for?
It's only
dominate,
for it's only for powers.
Only for power.
And your daily rouse check.
Okay. So
We get to see Slappy King.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
rerolling.
You're rerolling
Wow.
those two. Yep, you can reroll 2, and wow. Okay. So while the bard is singing, guards are looking at each other questioningly. Anarawd, make a wits plus awareness check.
Great. My favorite. Yeah, shit. Okay.
If I notice them trying to do anything to him, I will do my best to stop them.
Difficulty 2, you
2.
got it. Excellent. You notice that some of the guards, some of them have put their hands on their sword, but they look confused, as if they're waiting for something that doesn't come. And after a few moments, they take their hands away, and they tap their foot a little bit to the music, but they still look quite. You're pretty sure that they wanted to jump you. And you notice that one of the guards, you recognize one of the guards from Wilna's Brewery.
Oh. Oh. That wasn't even the guy that I was thinking of who got away.
No. But the king does not make an order. He does not order anything. Nothing happens. You play. What do you do after you play? How do you actually spend time with the king?
I would want to make it look like I'm working for the king in some mysterious capacity that's above the guard's pay grade.
Give me a wits plus subterfuge check. Difficulty 3.
All right, that's also not a great roll for me. I'm aroused.
Okay.
I get a little hungrier. That's a shame, but tolerable. 2. Oh, wait.
Crafter's Knack.
4.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. So having played, I would orbit the king a little bit until the king called me over, and I would have a little whisper in his ear, and he'd have a little whisper in my ear. And slowly, hopefully, they get the idea of, oh, this guy here? Because they'll know that Mail is gone, so maybe it'll give them the idea that there's been a bust-up between the king and Mail.
They needed a new Britain.
And yeah, and I'm not that he needed a new Britain, but this Britain helped him with that.
Okay. All right. I like it. Wulfstann. My man, you're up. Let me pull up my notes real quick, because like you, my notes were down. Word sings through the trees. A man who honors old gods walks among us. Villagers come to lay offerings, whispering of a seer who keeps the wolves from the flock. But the church's shadow lengthens. Priests sniff at smoke and sing a different name. Your fame as a pagan grows. It can energize recruits or burn you at the stake. Tonight, you decide whether to preach, to hide, or to broker a truce. You said you wanted to meet the king and be close to the king. You're muted, brother. Nope.
Oh, yes.
There we
My
go.
sound is back. I want to make myself essential to the king. I read, I write, and he doesn't. And he needs a wizard. And there's a power vacuum, and I fully intend to fill it.
Okay, so you're going to be the replacement pagan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Excellent.
yeah.
How do you go about behaving in court? And I want to see how Suni, as king, reacts to how you are in court.
I would have made my intent very clear the moment we knew everybody was dead.
Okay. So let's do that.
I would have made just like the king. Now listen here. You will require someone of certain skills. A person who has little birds everywhere that will know where your enemies are coming. I'll do that for you. If you show considerable favor to pagans, I don't want you to turn away mine. I want you to keep me close. And to bring me into council that Christians want to have in private. Are we in agreement?
Yes, I think that can be done. I do plan to do a little bit about the Christians. They've been far too uppity for their own good since Skaldmere. As for your flock, I will do what I can do without making it seem weird.
No, I'm not asking to be exaggerated. We need it to be believable. Agreed.
Agreed.
So yeah.
Through the week, you've had many opportunities to interact with many nobles. In doing so, how do you present yourself at night as another K-Knight who doesn't show, who's not part of the daylight activities? How do you work your way through court?
I would make it very believable and understood that I have religious functions to see to before during the day. And at night I'd make myself appealing and bring gifts to lords and others, to be sure to bring favors of the god and make them understand that the true way of Woden brings and carries its favors. Whereas some individuals would rather pray a person that is hammered to a cross.
Speaking of the one hammered to the cross, the queen is sick.
Oh.
And the bishop has been praying over her with Roswynn. Night.
Do we know, is she a ghoul? Is she bloodbounded to anybody?
She is not.
Ah, I would visit her. If the king would allow, I will bring her back and make her whole again.
Why would I stop at allowing the Christians to pray for her when I can allow all to pray for her?
Oh yes, and I would like to have some time alone with her.
That would bring you into conflict with Roswynn.
I would certainly pull you aside before this happens.
Oh yeah.
She is exactly where she needs to stay. But because if anyone can point out what's going on with His Royal Highness, it's going to be his wife.
Yes, but
we need her in bed. We need to make sure she does not find out what's going on here.
And why would she?
Find out that Suni is currently...
Yes. How close are they? You should know better than that. How close?
Precisely. And if anyone is going to be able to spot a sudden change in your highness Lord Beortrick, would it not be one of the people closest to him? Keep her where she is.
You're afraid that she will oppose what we're doing here?
Absolutely.
Why?
I believe she would have me strung up in the dungeon and bled to my last drop had she the opportunity right now. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do you not have the power to change minds?
I have some sway to cloud memory, but not much else.
And if she is of the blood, she will be forced to compel. No?
She's not worthy of the gifts that come with it.
I thought you closer to her. Or maybe is it the betrayal that weighs heavily upon your heart?
Indeed. I was very close with her, and she did not give betraying me a second thought. She's not to be trusted.
Can I speak with her in private, at the very least? Is she able to sleep, to speak?
Oh, I've
I-
made sure that she isn't capable of speaking much.
I don't think it would look good if you spoke with her in private. You could speak. I'll be in the room if you. That's a thing, but
Of
not.
course, Your Majesty.
I think we should all be in the room so that if we need to cloud her memory at the end of this, I am able to do so.
So the three of you crowd everyone else out of the queen's chamber, and there she is, laying in velvet, hands crossed over her chest, her cheeks sunken,
Is she breathing?
her eyes sunken in, barely. She's barely breathing. Every chance, I don't know if you read what Roswynn did to her, but every chance Roswynn's been getting, she's been drinking her blood completely down to almost nothing, and just leaving her at the very brink of death. And there she is, unable to speak, eyes closed, eyelids fluttering as if in some fit of a fairy dream.
Do we know when she'd be able to speak? And I turn towards Wynn and I look at her and ask her a question.
I do not know how long it would take her to heal enough to speak. I can not drink from her for a couple nights, and we'll see if she regains some of her strength.
Then this is useless here. We will be back in the fortnight, but bringing her back to her feet would help me and mine. You can see how I see this being a problem, that you take a slight to your person, heavily on your heart, and I'm sure that we can turn her into a useful tool.
She knows what we are. I fear her
Yes.
time for usefulness is at an end, but we can bring this before the coterie if it must be.
Not only that, but does her usefulness not end with the king's life?
It does.
Precisely.
It does.
I can't be king forever.
And what exactly have
That's
you, Your Majesty?
Didn't you already send a message off to Egbert being like, hurry the fuck up?
No, I didn't. That was Hugo
Okay.
who did that.
Oh, well,
Was-
dang.
It was Hugo who did that without
Yeah, with,
protesting.
with me just telling him to do that, he did that. Yeah.
Well, I figure
She-
I would get in the
She's a
less-
Christian.
What was that again? I'm
She's
sorry?
She's a Christian, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think I know what I will do then. You can let the priests back in.
Archbishop comes back and highly irregular.
Bishop, your faith is killing her. Look at how she is clutching her rosary. She is hanging on to a weak god. And she is slipping away. Know that if she does not change, it will be on your shoulders.
Whoa! You calm down there, pagan. I let you pray here, but both gods are good gods.
Yes, and
None is above each other. Both can be equal and good. You pray for her, he prays for her. We all pray for her. It is good.
this is not a
But
matter
Archbishop
of who
Mary.
prays for her, but who can save her. Currently, she prays and she worships someone who is killing her.
I see you've been administering to her and she's still not standing.
I have done nothing of the sort. I have discussed with the king. Nothing, priest. It doesn't satisfy to simply wave a stick and throw water to call it holy. You do that for people that offer you coin. My way of doing things is more sacred and ancient.
All right, you've just been crushing this guy right here. Give me a manipulation plus etiquette roll versus his resolve plus composure. I want to see if you do any willpower damage to him because you've just been wrecking on him.
Okay. You social combating my ghoul.
Yes, he is.
Wah, wah.
He looks down. He takes superficial willpower damage. Actually takes 3 of them because this is happening before his king, and he becomes imbalanced after losing his remaining willpower. And he just
There you go,
he
Christian.
breaks down, and he takes a swing at Wulfstann.
Oh, I'll let him hit me. I'm not even moving.
They're not even moving.
Oh, fuck no.
All right, it's a paltry hit. It
I have fortitude.
does very little to you. It basically hits you in the chin. Your beard takes all the power from it, and he just looks at it, he turns, and he just walks out the door.
I'm probably just gonna spit on the ground, look at him for a second, and is that the limit of your conviction, priest? Ha!
He has lost it. He's walking out the door, and the priests that were with him, the other priests that were with him, just, oh my goodness, they start making the sign of the cross, and they follow behind him.
I'm handing out pamphlet. I'll be here all week. That's fine. I look at the king and nod approvingly. And to Roswynn, back to the queen, and nod back to Roswynn and leave.
And I will just do a just bring it
Stop.
down a notch. I'm trying to generate peace in this city.
We should try to enjoy it while it lasts.
I intend to make it last longer.
Fair. And that's probably how I'd spend my week.
Okay.
So it's basically just Wulfstann being like, "Ah, pagan!" and Suni being like,
All week.
Love the enthusiasm. Can we just take it down a notch?
All right, Suni. Suni as Beortric, I want you to make another manipulation plus politics roll for me. I'm keeping track of all these successes you're getting.
"Okay, manipulation politics. I wish I
Difficult
had
to type.
politics.
This is a different scene, by the way. So if you
Wish
want
I
to
had
rouse,
politics. I assumed it was a different scene. You're punishing me."
no.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
I can't afford to risk another rouse, so
Okay.
I'll just roll my 4 hunger dice.
Whoa!
Holy
Excellent.
Nice.
All right. Fantastic. That's great. That's really good, actually. Fantastic.
Yeah, that was the best it could have been.
Yep. Cyneric,
Yo.
you are a man with keys. You have a purse now. And there's a list of names that want to get married to you. And you have men who stand watch. Since the king's fall, the hall looks for orders. Merchants demand receipts, guards demand pay, and Arcadius' envoys note every document. They showed up early. Men from Bath.
Yeah. How are they seeing my documents?
They're not seeing your documents, but they're nearby. I misread what
okay.
they were doing. They're not reading your documents. But tonight you balance ledgers, maybe bribe a captain, and decide what records to burn. What's going on in basing?
Just a little light embezzling, apparently. Cooking the books, so to speak.
The king approves.
I don't know. I assume I'm meeting with too many maidens too many potential brides to be to really worry about how balanced the books are. I've been distracted.
Been distracted. Now, are you looking for anything in particular? Are you looking for a specific alliance that you want to make? Are you looking for a certain rank that you wish to marry into? What is your goal in making a match? Knowing that it's going to be very hard for you to make an heir.
Over 17 at least, for propriety's sake. I guess you know what? Let's lean into the venture. Let's look for stable, but of rank. Like
Stable?
her daddy is Yeah.
Okay.
I know family trees look like hula hoops, but
So you want the bookish Elderman, the Elderman's bookish daughter. Higher rank, more stability, good with the notes, good with taking care of the paperwork.
there you go. Yeah. Doesn't ask too many questions.
We didn't say that. Let me pull up my notes. I just got to get her name again. One second, please. Just take me a moment.
Take a baby.
He's just chaotic. Freaking toddlers are drinking. The water isn't
Yeah.
safe. You have to drink
It's-
wine.
You have to drink
It's the
wine.
UK.
Okay.
Do you want a long time baby or a short time baby?
What is this, like weekend rentals? Sorry, this one didn't make it. Grab another one.
It's a big difference.
It just reminded me too much of that Sunny episode.
Absolutely.
Eldman
Hopefully a
Oswin.
long time, baby.
Eldman Oswin and his daughter Edgifu. Oswin of the North Vale, Elderman, has the most money out of all of them. But there is Thane Hareforth of Fenmark. He might not have the most money, but he has one of the most well-conditioned armies. And probably the best fjord to pull from. If you ever need to pull a fjord, he'd be an ally to have. And he could lead his men.
Now, I guess it's gauche to ask, what's his daughter like?
Ethelfled, a lot of swagger, basically Merida, but willing to get married.
No, let's go for the element with the riches. What's her name again?
Edgifu.
Ed-
E-A-D.
oh,
You want me to spell that for you?
I'm just saying we need a nickname for that girl.
E-A-D-G-I-F-U.
Eddie. Good Eddie.
Eddie.
Or Giffy.
Jiff.
Yeah.
Gifu. Not Jeff.
Jiff.
Peanut butter.
All right. So
Yes, I'll take Ed Gifu into my court.
into your court. Fantastic. So how long are you going to wait to get married? Because things happen quickly in Anglo-Saxon time, because harvest is going to come. You're going to have to do stuff's going to be expected of you soon. Planting's coming soon.
This is something that's been expected, so I guess we got to put it on the fast track. It's been what the whole estate has been about. They're looking forward to this wedding.
Are you going to do this before or after Arcadius arrives?
I don't know.
I'd like to plan an entire session around a wedding. I think that would be fun.
Okay, yeah, I think the 2 weeks leading up has been me meeting with prospects and sitting and comparing with Peg about who was the best match, and I think we landed on it, but we're preparing for Arcadius, like the wedding, because otherwise there's leverage there. It's like the whole superhero thing.
Okay. Do you visit the king at all during this time? He is your direct liege lord. You don't serve under an elderman. You're a thane to the king. He is your direct liege lord. How often do you go to the palace to attend him? Speaking how Basing is one of the closest thaneships to Winchester.
All in all considered, I consider no news as good news, and I am very busy with this. And this is what's most directly expected of me. So unless the king has sent for me, I imagine I'm being left to what I need to attend to.
Does the king send for Cain Cyneric in any way, shape, or form? He doesn't have to. I'm just wondering if we get him there, so we have to make you make another hunger check.
I was thinking, no, not really. I have ideas for Cyneric that I don't think that he will object to, so I don't need to run them by him.
I do send notice when we've decided on my bride, and you can await your invitation.
I, of course, bless the wedding with kingship blessings.
I was gonna say it's the king has to approve that marriage. Yeah, that's something that would happen back in the day.
Stamp.
There you go. Excuse me.
There you go.
I send it off for his approval.
He doesn't even know he's signing.
What's this one?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Is it time to get drunk
Something-
yet?
It's like sumptuary laws or something. I don't know.
All the charters from this era are sus.
Something about closing down an orphanage. It doesn't matter.
it's so good. I was planning to get literate before all of this chaos started. Like I was literally planning to get literate the night after we did the Elysium thing, but then the Elysium thing never happened, and it didn't make sense to get literate anymore.
You could learn by immersion. Some of the words could start looking familiar to you.
Your Majesty, I can teach you. If I'm seen teaching you.
You'd be like, Archbishop, I've forgotten how to read. Can you teach me again?
My eyes seem to not work.
You've chosen a match. Now you have your captain, the captain of your guard, who's not one of your allies. He's not part of your retinue. He's just part of your guard. He comes with the area. Is suspicious of you, though. He has noted and made rumors amongst the men how you are never seen during the day. Ever. And you're not riding.
You cut out at the very end there.
Never.
Sorry. I'm never seen at what?
During the day. Meals. Your horses aren't gone. Everything's, because you sleep in the hall, right? It's not like you go anywhere at daybreak and go rest somewhere. Your horse is still there all day. He's asking questions.
Does the story of the egg from episode 1 not track any longer, that I and a number of other people suffer the day sickness where
No.
the sunlight, it pains us?
No,
that doesn't
not
carry
really.
through anymore?
No, you're a Thane. That doesn't carry through to your men.
Things don't
Just
get
work
sick.
2 years later.
So what do you do with
Damn.
this captain? There's lots of options that don't necessarily involve that, but if that's how you want to go.
No, I simply want to remind him of his duty and that it is not to spread rumors of his Thane, and that if he needs to be made an example of, it's something I won't hesitate to do. If he can learn his place and keep his men in line, then he can keep his position.
To give me a manipulation plus intimidation roll.
Okay, and I have a specialty in intimidation. So that's a 7.
Okay.
I successfully intimidate him.
You definitely intimidate him, and he shrinks. He's not a small man, but neither are you. And he backs up and says, "Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Oh, I understand, my lord."
I'm to hear of no more rumors.
I'll be sure, my lord. I'll squash any I hear myself.
See that you do.
Of course, my lord. And he runs away from you. Not runs, but fast walks.
I could use my daunt, but I didn't. Yeah.
All right. Well, you sped run through yours. All right. So, Suni, the king. How you feeling, buddy? You hungry?
I'm feeling great. I'm very hungry.
Very hungry. I love it. The throne creaked beneath a borrowed smile. For weeks, you have worn the king like a cloak. The Bahal believes what you say, for now, but mass slip. Wrong word, gesture remembered, a lover asking the wrong question. Tonight, the court is testing memory and custom. But if I don't remember, you have a speech prepared that you wanted to give?
Yeah, I have a little bit of a list of demands now that I'm king.
I'd love to hear them.
It was my understanding that we were going to call a Witan for this.
Yes. Everyone is here. Thane Cyneric, you need to be in attendance for the Witan.
Am I invited?
Oh, sure. The pagan that's been following at my heels, trying to replace Mail like a shadow.
That's good. That's good.
All right, yeah, I'll attend the Witan.
All the Eldermen arrive. All your Thanes. All except Cuthwin. In his place, there's a 15-year-old boy. Proud young man. Tall. Taller now that he stands up straight. Strong. Seems resolute. Floor is yours, King.
Thank you all for being here. It's been quite a few weeks with the riots and the fires and the other unsavory business. Now, I think, first of all, you may notice Mail is no longer with me. The man, he was a smart man, but in the end, his best idea was betrayal. He demanded the group of Suni, Roswynn, Anarawd, Cyneric be brought before me for judgment, claiming that they had done something in the dungeon on the very same night of the fire and riot. During their trial, he decided that it wasn't going so well and attacked me, trying to claim the crown and my blood. Luckily, through swift action, the group of them, aided by Wendreda, were able to stop him from doing a thing most foul. I stand here before you all due to their bravery and quick work subduing the madman. So let's hear it for the group of them. Hurrah for Suni, hurrah for Roswynn, hurrah for Anarawd, hurrah for Cyneric, and hurrah for Wulfstann.
Everyone claps. The Eldermen shout out and cheer. And everyone's just seems to go with it. So far,
Good.
Because of that last roll you made.
Excellent. Next, I will note that many of you have come to me with complaints regarding the increase in beggars in the market district of our fair Winchester. After much thought and attention, I have found a solution that I feel will not only lower their numbers, but increase the difficulty at which they gather. Our new Thane of Basing has come to me with a wonderful solution to this problem. Send them to his estate and have them trained as guards. Let it be done.
They clap slowly. At that, it takes a moment to sink in. Some of them look to the left, some look to the right. We're dropping frames real bad here real quick. Looks to the left, he looks to the right. They whisper, all those extra swords and all those extra spears and Cynerics? What's he plan to do? Build a bigger fjord? Make a wits manipulation plus politics roll, Suni.
I really should have gotten
Difficulty
politics,
3.
apparently.
Don't forget to play the
Can it be
king.
persuasion or subterfuge?
Nope, it's manipulation plus politics.
I really can't afford to be 5, so I guess it's 4 hunger dice again.
Oh.
Messy critical. In the middle of the speech. Take a stain first. For getting your messy.
Wonderful, I love it.
In the middle of your speech. I can't even imagine what you do. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. I know exactly what happens. You reach up to wipe your face.
Oh no.
And you push it with the back of your hand. And your lips move. to the side of your face. Your skin becomes you're not completely used to your vicissitude, and it activates. The beast activates it and moves your face,
Oh no.
displaying to everybody who just stops. Cyneric, Suni hasn't noticed this yet. The king hasn't noticed. But his face is completely contorted now. He's still talking. Literally out of the side of his mouth.
Oh no. How close am I to him?
You're one of his most trusted thanes, so probably very close. I need to make a check real quick. I need to make a communal wits plus awareness check.
That's nice while it lasted,
Difficulty
guys.
2.
No.
Difficulty 2!
Critical success. Egbert looks up and goes, "What's wrong with the king's face?"
My lord, your old war wound. Fetch the nurses. I try to cover him with my cloak.
Do I know my face is weird now, or am I still in the dark?
Yep. Now that he said something, you're like, "Oh no." You look
Quick,
down.
use that razor blade that you
you
palm.
look down at a plate from the feast, and you can see yourself in it. And it's bad.
Can I do a spin around and fix it?
You may try. Go for it.
Do you want me to roll vicissitude, or is vicissitude still active from before?
No, I want you to roll it.
Okie doke. Okay.
No.
Critical failure.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh wait, Silent Brook.
Silent
Oh.
Brook. Fates reversal. 15,000. You can roll that again.
Appreciate you.
The same result.
Oh my god.
God.
Covetous. Now is the time. You have to take it and run.
Question.
Go ahead.
Would I know that Roswynn is with the queen still?
Probably, yeah.
I'd probably exit stage left and go at least warn her.
Okay. Joshy.
So, am I able to do the spin and fix my face?
Roll it again. You got another. You got
There's
another.
a second
man.
phase
You guys,
reversal.
They love you.
okay. I appreciate you all.
You should blood surge.
Oh my god.
You got it, though.
Okay.
You got it this
It's-
time. It
it's-
was difficulty 3. That's a lot of
Then I
critical
don't go.
failures.
I don't go see Roswynn.
Okay. You spin around and you fix your face.
Can I do manipulation performance for that? Not that it's good. It's a 4 pool, like to try and shove, or manipulation subterfuge.
I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so I'm going to let you do a manipulation plus persuasion to try to salvage this. Difficulty 3.
I'm gonna spend my willpower. Oh my god, the dice hate me tonight.
Ooh, it's your turn
RNG.
tonight.
You weren't going to sit on that throne long either
When
way.
you
and
turn
they're just-
back, when
No,
you
I was planning on abdicating at the end of the session.
when
anyway.
you turn back around, Cyneric, you've noticed that a couple of the older eldermen have backed up, giving them the sign of the cross. 2 of the guards have dropped their spear, not dropped it, but lowered their spears. Thane Herefirth has grabbed his sword. What are you doing? Wulfstann, what are you doing?
So I'm not used to be around nobles and anything like that, but for some reason I don't want to be associated with what's going on right now, right this moment. So I do think, yeah, you know what? I do think that Wulfstann would at least go see Roswynn and tell her that things are going south.
Okay. Cyneric, what are you doing?
Noticing how the other nobles are reacting, I also stand up and I draw my sword. And I don't even know what I say.
If you don't have anything to say, I'm going to continue with my speech.
Yes, let me continue.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Because I didn't finish it, and it's the perfect next note. As a final order of business on this evening, I would like the members of the cloth to step forward, please.
They don't.
I will.
Keep saying it. Keep going though. They're scared.
No, I'm making them step forward. I will mesmerize or command them if I have to.
Okay, there's only one there, and it's the Archbishop Alaric. Yep. You can mesmerize him. Go for it. He's got a roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. He steps forward. And
What are you all preaching at the church? These pagans have done no wrong. They pay their taxes, they contribute to the levies. And you of all often share the same ale halls. The violence against regular members of our community is unacceptable and needs to stop. Today. I would have thought you zealots would have gotten your fill when Skaldmere fell. Let this act as a warning to you. Any Christ-led violence on pagans will result in a trial, not only for the perpetrators, but for yourselves. Get it together.
Lord, I can't move.
I haven't made him freeze. I just made him step forward. He can step back.
Steps back. And he takes a knee and he makes the sign of the cross and he starts praying. I pray for his soul. I pray for the king's soul. My Lord. All for all the saints. Saint Cuthbert. Please. Take the demons from his soul.
Now I would like to open this Witan for anything any of you need my attention on. I'm here to alleviate any wrongs, and I am capable of writing. Ask me of anything, and if it's within my power, I shall grant it.
Archbishop stands up. Seize him, guards! Seize him! Seize the demon!
I rush forward and grasp his upper arm.
Turn on Suni? That's what it looks like.
Now it's about maintaining control of the situation.
Cyneric,
Is it a forceful grapple or is it a light grapple? Do I understand your unspoken intention?
They understand my unspoken intention because they're scared to piss, and I'm walking up and grasping you. And
all right, what do you say?
clearly the king is unwell. He must be taken to chambers. I will take 2 guards with me.
2 guards with spears, lift them back up on their shoulders, and they come with you.
We will take the king to his chambers. He will not be taken to the dungeons.
Of course, Thane Cyneric. Make a Wits plus politics roll, Thane Cyneric. Difficulty 3.
He doesn't even have that many dice.
I'm going to blood surge.
I really thought I could get away with this being performance.
I'm really pushing blood up into my brain now. So that gives me 4 dice.
Ugh.
Arrogance.
Oh my god.
Oh,
There's our critical failure. There's our so arrogance. Lead the king and these men to the king's chamber. Beast is in control.
I address the hall. You will return to your lands. This is a matter within the palace that must be dealt with locally. You can adjourn the next Witan when you are sent notice.
They grumble.
No, that's not arrogance, but I'm tired.
They grumble. The king's a demon. They must be dealt with a demon.
The king is no demon. He is seen by priests on the daily. They would know if such a thing were to occur.
He's also
You've seen him with
pagan,
your own.
but we've seen him with pagan witches too. This last week, one just loudly pagan.
It is no secret that we share this land with pagans and others. This is a king who is looking to rule a whole kingdom. One cannot do such when one has certain sects plotting against him. You fail to see the politics of these inroads. He is no demon.
Egbert turns. He goes, no, we must listen to Thane Cyneric. He speaks wise words. I might be the youngest elderman here, but I have the biggest fjord.
The king has suffered an ordeal. He was attacked directly by one who was called a magician. There are effects that even he isn't aware of, and we must tend to his health at this time.
And my wife!
Give me a manipulation plus persuasion check.
Can I use my ingenue for it?
Yes, absolutely.
Sweet. And it has to be manipulation, not intimidation.
Has to be manipulation, yes. Unless you're trying to intimidate them. Are you trying to intimidate them?
I am. The beast is.
Okay, go with intimidation. Yes, you're right, the beast. Go with intimidation. Throw daunting if you want.
So manipulation plus intimidation?
Yes.
Plus daunt. I'm avoiding suspicion, so does the ingenue still count if I'm intimidating?
You're not avoiding suspicion. The beast is acting.
Okay,
I should have
okay.
remembered that, and I didn't before. So, the beast is in control.
It's all good. It's a dice pool of 8.
Go to 3. You can take half. Oh, well, you didn't. But you got 3 successes.
I'm fine.
They back off.
Oh yeah.
They back off, and you get the king back to his chambers. What do you say to him?
Are the 2 guards still in?
No, they
his
don't.
room?
They would never go in the king's room.
I don't even know what to say to him. What is, for some reason...
It's working.
Yeah, the stream is working. I don't know why the
Okay, Discord froze, so I want to make sure everything's good.
Same.
I don't know what to say to the king / this fool.
I tried so hard.
And got far.
so far.
I watched swings.
But in the end,
My
But in the
swings
end-
melted away.
Only you could mess this up.
All right, folks. We're going to actually take our 10-minute break here. We're a little bit late with it. So we will be right back. We will see you with the meat and potatoes of our actual game. And it's not this. It's not even the fallout of this, which we still have to deal with. We will be right back. Oh, just got attacked by giant spiders. We're going live, folks, but it's dead. I've slayed the beast. Nope.
excellent.
There, got it.
GG's.
Nope.
Got
do
it
we
that
gain
time.
experience
More.
points?
I do.
Someone cast giant insect on you.
Someone sure did. It just came flying right from the sky just as we're getting started. But I got
It's
it.
a flying spider? Wow.
No, it came down on a web. It's the last thing it ever did.
No, flying spiders are more experience points. You're good. You're good.
All right, sorry about that. Okay, So where we left off, Suni had unfortunately exposed himself to the Witan. Not just the Witan, but all the Eldermen, the Thanes, anyone who might be supporting Bjortnik against Egbert is probably not anymore. So I want to ask, how do you extricate yourself from this situation, Suni? What are you doing to get out of Dodge?
This is really unfortunate. Okay, window situation.
There is a window, and you can fall out of it if you like.
How high up is it?
Your room is in the third story of a tower.
Oh,
So painful, but
Not
killing me.
impossible. Not going to kill you.
So
We're probably gonna need a body. I hate to point that out, but we're probably
Yeah.
gonna need a body.
yeah. So the problem is that Cyneric has come with me to my room. If I leave and Cyneric stays, that looks bad. How do I... Cyneric, how do I leave and not implicate you?
You both jump out the window.
No murder suicide. That's not what I'm worried about. If we had a body and if you had the ability to make it look like you now do, it wouldn't be an issue. The thing is, if I go and report that you leapt out your window and there's no body, you're going to be hunted to the end of your days, which won't be many.
Then it would look like me afterwards. They don't know who I am.
You probably shouldn't show up as Suni anytime soon,
Why not?
because that's a known face. One that was spoken of directly by the thing wearing the king's face.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
And the only one not here when you
Seriously
cheered
absent.
for them. Huzzah, Suni!
Oh, I'm not there either.
Oh, that's right, that's true.
I learned my lesson the last time.
What do we do? I truly don't. I don't know what do we do?
We play this off as an illness. You can cloud the minds of those who see you, and we can limit that.
Continue the charade.
Yes. Should I send for the bishop?
Yes.
So you send for the bishop. Takes him some time. He does arrive, and he's very concerned. He goes up. He looks to Cyneric. He goes, "What is the state? What is this state?"
He is ailing. He calls for you to see him, to pray for him. He fears the pagan may have had some influence on events.
You would know. You would know how to deal with a pagan named Cyneric.
Those who warrant it, indeed.
Of course. Do you believe that this is the king and not some demon?
The man I've spoken with at length is indeed Beatrick. That was his name, right? Yeah.
Bjortrick, yep. I will take your word for it. He steps in. Your Majesty.
I would like to say that I'm like in my bed,
Okay.
laying down, trying to be as ill looking as possible.
So you don't put blush of health on?
No.
Okay. Have you been using blush of health?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. All right. So fantastic. So you don't have blush of health on. You look like a corpse. The bishop runs up to you. He's not breathing. Lord Cyneric, he's not breathing.
As
He's
soon as I
dead.
get his eyes. As soon as I get his eyes.
Oh, I just gave you
I
an
need
out.
to-
You get his eyes.
Did you? I don't. We have a Davy hand.
Yep, what's up, David?
I just want to know that Aldrich 100% has seen Kindred without Blush of Health on before.
Did you give me? They would.
They don't burn kings in England.
Stick you in a barrow or something.
And
Actually, they would do
Cyneric,
that.
and Cyneric did just vouch for me, so that okay. Yeah, it's buttoned up. I'm dead.
He puts his hand. The king has passed. It must have been poison. He looks to Cyneric. The queen. This must be the queen's work.
You fear it so? She is ailing herself.
Perhaps she administered a tonic to both of them, to each of them.
The loss of the power of one called male. Intoxicating, perhaps.
I always knew that male was a problem. But to know that the queen has been poisoning the king.
What a tragic circumstance.
Got back
Will you
right in time.
Will you send for those to care for his corpse?
I will. I have the king's will. He did request a cremation. I kid. I'm just having a little bit of fun with you.
That is not the Christian way. Cyneric knows that much about it.
A family mausoleum.
Is
We'll
he
make all
to lie in
prepara-
observation or to be entombed quickly?
Oh, he's to lie in observation, of course. We will parade him to Winchester come morning.
I advise, in the state that he's in, to leave him in the palace so that those who want to mourn may come see him and not be scared of his countenance.
Of course. We will make all preparations.
Many flowers so that his smell does not disturb them either.
Of course. All right, and you don't say a word, do you, Suni? All right, so you just play dead. Give me your wits plus performance check. Your manipulation plus performance.
Unfortunately, that's not a skill that I have. I'm not a good performer. I'm a good persuader.
Okay,
I'm a good subterfuger.
go with. That's still good. You can get your 3 successes you needed. All right,
The fourth face is just reminding you.
you plank properly and play dead. Over time, you're going to need to escape. You're going to need to get away. How are you going to do? You're going to lay in repose? What are you going to do?
So Cyneric has gotten it so that they will display. My body needs to be displayed as proper tradition dictates. Yes.
Yes. 7 days.
7 days. Jesus Christ. I will be.
Yes, Roswynn?
You can like willingly go into torpor, right?
No, because someone could wake him up, but it would have to be someone with higher blood potency.
What did we do with the original body?
Oh, I just assumed it got taken away
Okay.
by Cyneric's guards.
I don't know.
Aldhelm's people took it and drank it.
Well, yeah, we
Sure.
passed it off as a guard body, I think.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
Okay. Really can't do much in the ways that I'm thinking of. So, on the 7th night, I will disrobe, leave my kingly robe on the bed, jump out the window.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. That's what happens. No one
Saint
stops you. You
Bjortrick.
don't need to make a roll. St. Bjortrick rose again from the grave. He was assumed to have been poisoned by his wife. That is what history will say. The Edbur poisoned Bjortrick.
As soon as I'm gonna run out of town
Okay.
from the window.
Naked.
Naked.
In the snow.
In the snow. As soon as I get out of town, I need to find something to eat. There's nothing around that. I'll eat a wolf or a rat or a deer or a turtle.
Make a wits plus awareness check for me.
Yay!
Ooh.
Okay, you are covetous, and you are so covetous, in fact, that you failed to notice the cats.
What, sorry?
You failed to notice the cats.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Yes. I would have not tried to feed on them anyway.
Yes, an alleyway full of cats. Precise number of cats? 12.
That's a lot. I did envision myself as out of the city by the time this is
Yes,
happening. Though.
absolutely.
Is
Yes,
that's
that
still
is true. Yep.
tons of cats still outside the city, not in an alleyway, just surrounded by
just
trees.
surrounded by trees. Yep.
Worse somehow.
And I don't notice them, and I keep.
But you're looking to feed, which is fine because this is the night that you woke up and already did your feeding test, and you were fine. Yep. So you've already done your feeding test. So we're going to. So this is the night that Arcadius is coming. What are you doing to prepare for Arcadius?
Making myself look like myself again?
Okay.
No. I can't do that.
Suna.
Suna, Suna.
Hello.
I
No.
guess Suna's back.
All
Why
right.
can't you make yourself look like yourself?
Because I implicated myself by giving that speech.
Oh, yeah, and all of
Right?
us.
And I guess all of you too.
Oh, wonderful.
No, the king died honorably. He died from male's influence. That's
Queen
That was
poisoned
all
him.
good.
poisoned by
It's
her.
like a
I was
new
gonna say, wasn't there a
disease.
rumor that the queen poisoned him? She hated him so much. She was so mad at him for getting sick.
All right. Let's do Arcade. Let's move the story along, which is Suni does feed, and you can appear whoever you want to be. I'm going to ask you what you appear as shortly. But tonight's meeting was to be held at the Amber Vale. Badolf is the one who received the message about Arcadius. He has decided he is hosting the gathering. So you can be assured there's no violence. As much as that he can promise. Which might not be very much, depending on who's involved. The
I don't know,
Amber,
he's pretty powerful.
No press, no press.
no press whatsoever. Excellent. Oh, I keep trying to grab my notes and pull them over, and I keep grabbing something else. There we go. The Amber Vale is quieter than it has any right to be. Lamps burn low. The scent of beeswax and bitter hops hangs under a finer thread of incense so thin it might be imagined. Silver hangs from the rafters like the memory of banners, and the Elysium's bath is black glass pool that mirrors torchlight, uneasy faces. Servants move with the slow economy of people who have learned to step around danger. A footfall paused, a voice lowered, a curtain drawn, a finger width more than before. How do you all appear this evening in this Elysium? Is everyone at the Elysium? Did everyone wish to go to meet Arcadius? That's a question I'm asking right now. Who's at this gathering of the Elysium? Roswynn, are you there?
Yeah, I think so.
And you were making a dress for Wendreda, correct?
For Wendreda. Yes,
Please
so I'm going to
make-
roll my rouse check for rush job because I'm going to
Okay.
need to get this done fast. And at some point, the dice room will catch up with that.
Okay, yeah, it's taking forever. Wow. It still hasn't gone yet. Let me try to roll one.
Just keep shaking.
Okay.
So you
That
get-
works, I guess.
That works. Yep. Okay.
So it would be Dex plus Craft.
Dexterous craft. Yes, and you are trying to impress Arcadius. You need a difficulty of 5.
Oh, damn. All right. I'm assuming that my specialty in sewing applies to this.
Of course.
So that's okay. Here we go. I'm going to roll a willpower.
Okay. There you go.
Just barely.
All right. So you rush job a beautiful dress. Describe this dress.
I'm looking to impress these guys. This is a pristine white gown with silver trim and very elegant embroidery all along and down the sleeves. And the embroidery will be a interplay of laurel leaves to represent her royal status.
This one's beautiful. And white, so, is a status symbol in vampire society. Because it means you get no blood on your clothes. It means you are good at what you do. Davey, how are you dressed this evening? And how do you appear?
I will be wearing my fancy, I think it was orange tunic. And
Cleaned up.
I don't smell of onions anymore, but I do probably smell of being of a sewer slightly, so.
I
Middle-aged
prefer onions.
sewers.
I prefer onions.
They're gonna miss the smell of onions.
Drum roll, please. Suni, how do you appear this evening?
My nice tunic got used as a rag to drag guards out. The last pair of clothing that I was wearing was the king's robe. I have some clothes. They're not special. They're not good looking. They're very something. I'm not naked, but I am as I was before the status increase of being a merchant for Cuthwin.
From a king to a pauper.
Okay.
Could I-
Uh,
Given the gravity of the evening, could I ask Badulf if he had some clothes that we could put Suni in that were more appropriate? There are many ladies in this house that can dress Suna if necessary, I'm sure.
Badolf looks to you quizzically. I suppose something like that could be accomplished. It's up to you, Suna, if you wish to be clothed in more appropriate fare.
it's gonna be wonderful. Thank you, Badolf. You're so kind.
Badolf doesn't even bat an eye, just claps his hands, and some servants appear out of behind some silk and take you away to dress you in appropriate clothing for the evening. An appropriate dress.
Wonderful. Good.
Cyneric, how do you appear this evening? Or do you appear?
I do appear. I am wearing one of the nicer tunics I wore for one of my courting evenings. I'm really not good at fashion, but it seemed to appeal. And yeah, there you go. I'm otherwise there, and I've got my piece strapped to my hip, but I'm just supposed to look big.
Supposed to look big. Excellent. You're the heavy tonight.
He's supposed to look big with his piece strapped to his hip.
Wulfstann. How do you appear?
Like a big wolf dog followed by a smaller disheveled dog.
Okay, so you come in shapeshifted form.
Oh yeah. That's probably how I escaped like stealthily from the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you are a big dog with about the same mass.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying like a big like wolfhound, like an
Yep.
Irish wolfhound or something like that, and a smaller disheveled dog. And I'll take a corner of the main room just to be like within ear range without being too obvious.
That brings us to Wendreda, the queen.
I'm wearing that gorgeous dress that Roswynn had made for me.
Excellent. When Arcadius enters, the room remembers how to hush. He's a silhouette cut from long habit, taller than many expect, posture like a judge's pronouncement, hair the color of old parchment, skin kept and pale so that age reads as calculation rather than frailty. His clothes are arresting in their restraint. Heavy dark cloth trimmed in a single discreet band of faded gold that catches the light when he turns. He wears no visible sigil. His authority arrives in the small things, the way the chamber's air leans toward him, the way the people in the corner find their hands still. His voice is cultivated velvet over steel. Then he speaks. Greetings. I am Arcadius of Bath. Where?
As he
Oh, yes.
as he entered, Suni would have gone down on one knee and hailed as though he was in the presence of a king.
What does everyone else do when he enters?
I don't believe
I'm
I
doing-
put down on a knee.
I'm
I
doing
stay
dog
standing.
things in the corner.
Wendreda
Yawning,
stays standing.
scratching.
There'd be a respectful inclination of the head, but no groveling.
Yeah, I imagine I'd do the customary courtly curtsy.
Oh yeah, no, none of that here. She just stands there.
As she should.
Indeed.
Suni's welcoming our new overlords.
His flank stand two Praetorians, perfect breaches between soldier and ceremonial guard. They wear armor, less bright than a soldier's, but more exacting than a constable's. Plates burnished to a muted polish, greaves carved from simple, repeated mark of Mithraic order. Each bears scars like a punctuation mark along their forearms and neck. One has a thin white line from eyebrow to jaw. The other's knuckles are knit and calloused. They smile never. They move like a single organism, folding and unfolding in mirrors of discipline. Their presence turns conversation into a ledger kept under a blade. Everything said is weighed. He walks to the center of Elysium and begins to speak again, as if to take measure of the room. Where is my grandchild? Alias.
Give me a second.
Shit just got real.
Yeah, I got real something real quick. Okay, so Wendreda's gonna stand and she's gonna look at him unwavering, and she's gonna say, quite honestly, we do not know the fate of your grandchild.
Cocks ahead. His eyes blue. Blink. As if on purpose, as if he forced them to. He cocks his head to the left and to the right. You do not know what happened to Alias. Yet there are, and he counts, 7 of you, 8 of you here that I do not recognize. I know nothing of what happened to Alias.
We know nothing of what happened to Alias or the other Canaanites that were in this area. The halls where the Canaanites used to be when we were brought here were empty. It was just us.
We're brought here from where?
I didn't mean to say brought here. Brought here, brought into this world, this life.
Here?
Oh, wow.
What was that, Suni?
Can I suggest made here?
She stops. Made here. Are you attempting to tell me that you are merely fledglings?
Yes, Lord Arcadius, I am saying that we are nothing more than fledglings.
His face shows no expression. His right hand at his side, though, balls into a tight fist. And you feel a presence begin to overtake the room. Something none of you have felt before, an overwhelming force of emotion. He's, for those who are asking, I'm looking up the actual mechanics. He's activating majesty.
Is that a presence?
It is a presence
Yeah.
power. 2 rouse checks. He does not get hungrier. Look at those rolls. That's awesome.
Speak for yourself.
I believe that's
You can
charisma
only
plus grit.
stare, slack jawed, or avert your eyes in fear. I need to make the roll. I'm going to roll charisma plus presence, and you're going to roll composure plus resolve.
What was that you keep cutting out?
Oh, charisma plus
Yeah.
presence for me versus composure plus resolve for you.
You as in all of us, or
All of you, yes.
Can we activate anything as well, or anything, or is that just like go?
If you have unswayable mind, you can.
Do you have that?
He is breaking the rules right now doing this.
what the hell?
How many dice is that?
Oh
10.
my god!
It was 10 dice.
And that's 7 successes.
It is 7 successes, yes.
Oh my god! I was so proud of my 3 successes.
Should I bother rolling? I only have 4 dice.
Should always roll.
And we all pee our pants. Just simultaneously, we all pee our pants.
Yeah.
His a wave of just subservience comes over everybody. You become slack-jawed, or you avert your eyes. Yes, Keywork?
Ellie has unswayable mind. How does that play into this?
She adds her fortitude to the roll.
I did, and so I got 5 plus the whatever.
Yep. So you got 7 successes? Nope. Okay. 5. All right. So to experience majesty is to be in the presence of the divine or the infernal. Your choice. But you are just completely slack-jawed in his presence. And his voice raises. You mean to tell me that I have traveled all this way to speak with fledglings? He looks to his praetorians. Give me one reason why I should not destroy you and reclaim your blood now.
We lost the last bit.
Reclaim your blood now.
Can we speak, or are we slack-jawed?
He's given you permission to speak. And if you wish to resist it, you must win another contest. It allows you 1 turn of freedom.
What's the roll? Is it composure plus resolve?
Composure plus resolve versus my charisma plus presence.
Yeah, there's no way with 10 dices and 7 successes. There's no way I can oppose that. Nope, not doing anything.
Would you have to roll anew in the contest, or no?
I'd have to roll again, and if you succeed, you get 1 turn of freedom. But remember, Keyword, this guy is Generation 6.
No, I know I can't act against him. Does nobody else want to say anything?
No, you can talk. You don't need to make a roll to talk. Yes, David?
So, am I right? We all know exactly what happened to his grandchild.
Yeah, except Wulfstann.
I literally saw his body, so...
Yes, you did.
Do I feel inclined to say anything about this because he's doing majesty on me?
You don't feel like you need because it could go bad. You think?
Yeah, I think it probably would go bad. So I'm not gonna say shit.
I was gonna say, she said what she said for a reason.
If nobody does anything, I would I'd probably wait a uncomfortable amount of seconds before shifting back and talk.
His
You don't
eyes
learn her lesson.
glow.
Suna has nothing to say.
No one has anything to say of my grandchildren.
We were given no choice in what we have become. We were nothing as humans. And then some arrived and we were embraced. We were given these gifts, though we know we are only fledgling. We know nothing of those who came before us. We have heard scant things from those that might have survived in the area. But we did not ask for this, and we did not destroy your childer.
Give me a Wits plus persuasion check.
Can I use ingenue?
No. Yes, you can use ingenue. This is a perfect example of when you want to use ingenue.
Still only gives me a dice pool of 5. All right, I'm gonna re-roll those.
Okay.
No, yeah, I guess I'm gonna re-roll those too.
Okay, reroll them. He stops and he considers for a moment. It's Discord that's cutting out. I do apologize, guys. It's not my mic. It's Discord being Discord. He stops and he considers. Who speaks for you?
Wendreda steps forward and says, I do.
He looks to Badoff. You willingly allow yourself to be under the thumb of a fledgling? Badoff steps forward. My Lord Arcadius, when I arrived, these were the only kindred I could find. I've established an Elysium here. I've done my best to foster them, to offer myself as their ally, to teach them everything that I can. From what I understand, when they arrived, when they were made, your grandchild was already gone. They are blameless. Arcadius looks to Wendreda. Is this true?
Yes, it is true. And to make matters better, as soon as we were changed, our sires just left. No question, no room for questions, no teachings, nothing. They left us here with knowing that you would come breathing down our necks. They left us here.
Looks to Battle. You say this place is Elysium? Battle looks to the left, looks to the right, he looks a little nervous. He goes, yes, this is Elysium. Arcadius finally looks to have emotion as his face begins to screw up a little bit, as it scrunches in thought. The city is under the dominion of Bath. Is there anything that anyone has to say about this?
Are we still under the effect of majesty?
You are under the effects of majesty. Unless, what do you want to attack him?
No. No. Would I understand that what he means by we're under Bath, meaning that she wouldn't be our prince anymore?
That's not what he's saying. He's just saying you're under the dominion of Bath. Now, that means under the baronies of Avalon, which you have heard of, as being a kindred who's been on the island for a while, the Mithraists claim domains, and they claim sovereignty over all domains that they can. And he's one of the Mithraic... Bath is a Mithraic stronghold. And this was a Mithraic stronghold up until what's happened recently.
He's not giving us a choice.
Wendreda could always say no, but he's much stronger than her.
Let's say we're gonna go to war with Bath. I don't think so. It's probably just a matter of yes, sir. Yes, we are. Yes.
Until we can figure something else out. Asterisk.
Anarawd, what were you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What's the brew in you gonna say?
I really don't want to die.
Really want to die.
He pipes up there. He's cowering behind some furniture, and he sticks his head up and goes, "Respectfully, Lord Arcadius, we've been faring quite well these last 2 years without any assistance from outside. We're quite capable of looking after our domain ourselves. But we thank you for your offer."
He just stands there silently for a moment. Does he speak for all of you?
Wulfstann would nod.
We have.
Go ahead.
I was going to say.
You go.
Oh yeah, we have risen from fledgling Canaanites to holding positions of power here. I feel that left to our own, we have managed best as could be expected. What would we have to expect from the Dominion of Bath?
Order.
No, we like chaos.
There is already order here, as far as we can say.
Considers for a moment. I am nothing if not patient.
Yes, Daddy.
I will give you time, but I will leave my Praetorians here to watch you. Admus of Clan Bruja and Janus of Clan Ventru.
Cyneric's hackles raise a little bit. It's a strange Ventru.
Another Ventru, damn.
Wendreda's in turn going,
It will stay.
I apologize.
Yes, Suni. Yes, yeah. He does not say your name.
Did I interrupt them?
You kind of, but you wouldn't be able to really, because the Majesty's still open.
Yeah. Okay. So I would have I would have tried to speak, but then he would have spoken, and I would have shrank.
Yep, and he sees that you're going to speak, and he allows you.
Forgive my interruption, sir. Will your Praetorians be able to aid in teaching us the ways of proper kindred Canite people in this domain?
If they wish.
Badolf and Cadwir have done much, but there's too much to teach. Too much to learn.
They will teach you the ways of Mithras. That is all any Canite needs to know.
My thanks. And I shrink away.
Looks to Wulfstann. I know of you, Twiceborn. Where's the one named Aldhelm?
Did he stay or he left?
He left.
Between... He left this place. We tried to carve an area where he could stay.
But he decided to play against this order that we have here, and we showed him the door.
Wise choice. And all of the Canaanites that were here previously have been destroyed.
That is what we presume, sir.
I don't want to throw Cadweir under the bus, but I don't want to lie to this guy either.
Suna literally
I-
just said his name.
Yeah, I literally just said Cadweir, so.
There is one that remains. He has sequestered himself in the sewers, said he had no interest in the workings of those who came here before us.
Yes. He still lives. Interesting. I still have to pay him a visit. Is he still living in that cistern in the sewers?
Hopefully not the same cistern I live in.
The one that smells like the back tank of a toilet.
We don't know, sir. We don't know where he sleeps.
I'll bring him to me. Very well. I will give you 6 years. If I am not satisfied at the end of those 6 years, I will destroy you all. Are we clear?
Pray tell, what will qualify to satisfy you?
You have not ruined Winchester. You have not broken the laws of Cain. You have not made the mistakes. You have not killed wantonly.
And this is an evaluation starting right now, correct?
Correct.
Blank slate up till now, thankfully.
That's just what I wanted to know.
Thank you.
Main secret, do not let the mortals know what you are. Do not let them see you. There's already whispers. We hear them in Bath. Correct it. Thane, Cyneric.
I feel I have addressed this matter. Perhaps I will look more into correcting it fully.
He turns to Cadmus and Janus. You two will remain here. You will feed here. You will observe. You will do nothing more. If they ask you questions, answer them. Don't get friendly with them. You may need to destroy them at some point. If they break any of the traditions, destroy them. Consider them fledglings under my care.
May I ask? I don't want to be destroyed. What are the traditions?
Don't. He stops and he pauses. You don't know the traditions. The silence of blood. Hospitality. Dominion.
We were taught nothing as we
Some
were
of you
left here.
He sighs. The traditions are Cain's traditions. You should know, all Cainites should know these traditions. And you're telling me your sires did not tell you the traditions?
They taught us nothing.
It's been a long 20 sessions, but I think that Aldegar of Trier did teach us those basics.
Yes.
Suni wasn't taught anything though.
No, Suni was
All my
not.
guy, all my sire was like,
Means
was just like,
nothing.
watch out for the Ventru.
I think Badolf taught the traditions to me, to be fair.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Cadbury would have
I
taught them
s-
to you, Suni.
Okay, then I
As you're meant
retro.
to.
Then I
Yeah.
don't say that
Okay, that's fine. I have them pulled up if you still need me to go over them.
because we didn't actually RP that in the in-character chats.
Oh, okay. But I assume that since you bought it, he's been catching you up to date. There's certain things I'll let you know that you can assume. That's my bad for not assuming that you knew you could assume. So we withdraw that. He does not question that you do not know the traditions, but they will enforce the traditions here under your queen's authority. This is part of their test. Maintain this domain and don't make it a problem for me.
Can you repeat that, please?
Yes, please maintain this domain and do not make it a problem for me.
The domain will be maintained and there will be no more problems. I will make sure to that.
He looks to Roswynn. You haven't said much.
Forgive me, my lord, it is a lot to take in. As my lady has said, we were not taught much. It is only by the grace of Lord Badulf here that I have learned anything of our culture.
Be careful what you learn from him. Be very careful what you learn from him. With that, Arcadius looks to you. 6 years. I will return in 6 years.
Then we shall see you in 6 years.
Do not make me destroy you. He does an about face, and he walks out of the Amber Veil. Badulf visibly exhales, even though he doesn't need to, as the majesty effect finally wears off, and you're completely under your own control again, and you have complete control of your faculties.
Wendreda also lets out that sound.
Right.
Wulfstann probably growls for a second.
Was
glad
the
I don't need-
majesty affecting Badulf as well?
Yes.
Okay.
So glad I don't need to piss anymore.
Glad I wear my brown pants.
That guy got the right idea.
Good thing they're all brown pants.
Janice and Cadmus just stand there. They look to the queen. What is it you'll have us do?
Do as you were instructed.
You will
Do you have
While you are in this court, though, you will do what is necessary, and you will adhere to what we believe in and what we do here.
Follow your laws, and we will make sure the traditions are upheld. We will do what we've been commanded by Lord Arcadius, but we will still follow you up until the point where we have to destroy you.
So in a way, you will be our judge, jury, and executioner if must be.
If must be.
And if need be, a tool by which we will ensure the success which your Arcadius seeks to find in us.
That is a positive way to look at this, yes. Says Janice, the venture.
Wait, is Janice female?
No, Janice is not female. They're both male. Janice and Cadmus.
They can still be seduced, damn it.
They can be, absolutely.
We do aim not to disappoint Arcadius. This is we just want to do well and be prosperous and contribute in our way to our society.
Then you will thrive. We will teach you the ways of Mithras. You will become productive members of the Barons of Avalon. At this point, a messenger walks through the door. I'm here for Lady Wendreda.
She takes a step forward. I'm Lady Wendreda.
He hands you a scroll, and it's got a seal. And on the seal, it's of Trier. And we're going to end it right here.
Oh man.
Excellent timing, as always.
All right. Excellent. 3 XP, everybody.
Hey.
Who got stains tonight? So many stains tonight.
I think I got 2, didn't I?
Yes. You got 2. Wendreda got 1. Joshy got 1 at least. Did Anarawd get 1?
No, my hands are
Nope,
clean.
Your hands are clean tonight. Cyneric didn't get 1, and neither did Wulfstann.
Nope.
So let's roll our humanity.
I feel bad.
You feel bad.
Your heart got sad.
Roswynn feels
I also
bad.
feel bad.
They
I
aren't
feel
always
so
masked up at the
bad.
Vale. Not tonight, they weren't. There's a reason they know to get there. We have to solve that mystery. Joshy, you do not lose your humanity.
Feel bad.
You feel bad. Excellent. So no one loses humanity. That is a mystery, Dragon Gem, that they will have to solve. How did the messenger know where to find them? With a message from Trier.
Suni has an idea.
All right, guys. I'm going to ask the questions. Roswynn, what'd you like tonight? What didn't you like? What lingering questions do you have? And what do you want to see going forward?
Oh man, it was very edge of our seat tonight. There was a lot going on. Loved Suni getting to be king, like basically the whole session. There was such great antics going on there. I don't even think I can pick a favorite. Very interested to see again how this upcoming human power shift goes, what that means for Winchester. Obviously, we're now working on a deadline. We need to get our shit together.
Excellent. Davey.
Oh man, yeah, there was a lot going on. I have to say, like watching Suni as the king, like accidentally fuck his face up in public, and then have to pretend to be dead, and then run naked through the woods. It was definitely a journey that we were taking on there.
At least he wasn't running naked because of a fae, at least that way.
That's true. That's true.
That we know.
With his coin pouch,
My coin pouches.
your pouches of stolen coins.
Anything you didn't like tonight?
No, I'm really glad. It was absolutely perfect. I got the opportunity to chat to my Touchstone and close that door a little bit, and I am happy to have met a canon NPC that I've read about.
Excellent. I hope I did well with him. It's hard to play, I think, to play canon NPCs. All right.
No, you did great.
Joshy, what you liked, what you didn't like, any lingering questions? And I forgot what the 4th question was. I really did.
What are we looking forward to?
What are you looking forward to? Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so I really liked the evolution of the vignettes. The vignettes now in being able to like weave between us, which was really cool. Including each other in our vignettes was great, and it's something that I think we should continue to doing in the future if we are capable of doing so. Didn't like my fucking dice. They were not nice.
Bad dice.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Future. Looking forward to this next human change of power and stuff. Are we gonna go to Francia? Or are we gonna go to Ireland? Are we gonna go to anywhere else? Maybe? Who knows? What was the other question? There was another question.
What you're looking forward to and lingering thoughts of the night.
What am I looking forward to? Lingering thoughts. I don't know. I think it was mostly buttoned up by the end of the episode, which was nice.
Very cool. Cyneric, what you like, didn't like, lingering thoughts, and what you're looking forward to the most.
I love that. I love the whole vignette thing as well. I love that they're just blending in and it's carrying storylines through them. And I love that we managed to knot together a bunch of loose ends here as we tied them up. And I think all predictions of how long Suni would sit on the throne were fairly accurate. I think it went on longer than any of us could have guessed, honestly. And yes, the slip up is just, it's Victor Victoria and the wig gets pulled off. It was just too good. Kept on going, talking out the side of his face. That was just a beautiful scene right there. I am looking forward to the wedding of Thane Cyneric, honestly. I think that's going to be the social event of... Yeah, no, you can't say this season because we don't have debutantes, but the year of our Lord 802 AD. Oh, and lingering questions. What did Arcadius, how would you describe how Arcadius smells?
Arcadius? How does Arcadius smell? He doesn't have a smell because he doesn't have.
He doesn't smell like
oils.
an old aged whiskey barrel.
No, he doesn't really have a smell. Papyrus, probably. Yeah, he's old.
Just dried papyrus and leather.
Exactly. He didn't even have Bless Your Health active. He didn't need it. All
Being
right.
that it is going to be the event of the season, I wonder, is it Suni or Suna who gets the invitation?
Both.
Come as you are.
Quick Crafters, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, any lingering thoughts you have, and what you're looking forward to the most.
So I really, again, like everybody said, the vignettes, I like that it gives us little scenes to be able to role play together and complete things and have interaction with one another that are like fast paced and set the stage for a lot of things that's going on. So I really love that. As per usual, I dislike the RNG or Joshi with the amount of rolls and rerolls and that's yeah. What I'm looking forward, and now he's what the hell? Now it's not important, right?
That's still bad.
Oh, that was me. That was me.
Oh my god,
still bad.
Something that I'm looking forward to. I think that Wulfstann still is on the fence of, am I committing to this 100% or am I not? And whenever he's, yeah, sure, I'm in at 100%. There's a reason why. Well, give me a second. Wait, what the fuck? I think that it'll be an evolution, like figuring out, like, even me as a player trying to figure out, like, what he will be deciding in the long run. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
Oh, I love it, man. That's a good insight. I hadn't thought about that. Because every time he wants to commit, something weird does happen. Regicide, King wipes his face off.
He's an opportunist, right? So there's an opportunity, he's gonna bank on it, and then somehow it always fucking backfires. We're like, nah.
All right.
It's just this coterie that he signed himself on with, and
because I'm certain that people will be blaming Wulfstann for what happened to the king. It would be weird if, like, he's not blamed.
Exactly. It would be really weird if the pagan was not blamed.
Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely. So,
Wendreda, Ellie, tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, any lingering thoughts you have about tonight, and what you're looking forward to the most.
I liked everything about tonight, especially the vignettes. Those are great. And poor Suni having to get dragged into every single one of them and just getting continuously shit on. I don't want to say I like that, but it was quite entertaining and it was really it was great to watch. Made for good TV.
Yeah, you had to roll too many dice because of us.
There wasn't much that I disliked. Lingering questions. Not really. Looking forward to a couple of things. What you have in store for us for episode 20. And also that wonderful little letter there at the end. I think I know what it is. But we'll have to wait and see.
We will. We will have to wait and see. I will post that letter tomorrow. On the Discord for you guys.
That.
Yep. So we'll post that letter. Things I liked about. Go ahead.
Wendreda needs to speak up because she kind of wanted to keep it a secret. So I'm assuming she's just pulling me aside.
I was gonna say, if it was the thing that we talked about, I want to keep that secret for a little bit.
We'll keep that. I'll send. Well, I'm gonna post it tomorrow to you, and you can do what you want with it from there. All right. So
see what it says.
What I liked about game tonight was, man, it was a lot of fun. I wasn't sure how we were gonna get to the vignettes in time. They went a little long. But I don't care. So that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the vignettes.
I missed exactly all of what you just said.
Yeah, that entire thing cut
out.
Discord cut out again. Okay, so what I said was I really enjoyed how the vignettes worked out for everyone tonight. Let me move this a little bit closer, so maybe that'll help. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. I liked how the vignettes, they went a little long, but that's okay. I really do enjoy the vignettes. It's a fun way to do it. I learned that from Davey, actually, so I stole that from him from one game that we did. And then I just ran with it. I like it. And I wish I had a little bit more time for Arcadius tonight. We ran a little bit late, so I had to speed run that a little bit, but I think we got it out of it because we had some really good role play between me and Davey between Wilna and Anarawd.
You're cutting off for me. I don't know for anybody else, but you're cutting off a bit for me.
All right, so we're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna send this over to Mortal Rolls. All right, I'm gonna rate this over to Mortal Rolls. Then we're gonna see Tone, and he's gonna tell a great story. And am I still cutting out for everybody?
Now you're good.
Now I'm good. All right. Thank you, everybody. Go if you're not following me yet, give me a follow. I'd love to see you here. We're getting close to my goal of 600. We're really getting there. So every follow counts. So hit it. And here we go.
And still 24 hours for September. Sub to Zed, guys.
If you sub to me, you will be put into a contest to win a Foundry license and some other cool stuff. It's really cool. It's Discord. All right, press the wrong buttons. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And here we go to Mortal Rolls.
Yeehaw.
All right, so the raid started. Everyone sign up for it. Let's get in there. Let's give them a good howdy when we get there. And we're going to go to our end credits, and I will see you guys next time.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Smoke lies heavy on the eaves, ash like snow the city weaves. Crowns are forged in fire and fear. The night remembers what was here. Oh, Winchester, your halls still burn. The wheel of fate will never turn. Brothers bargain, teeth are bared, boons are bought and secrets shared. Chains for show, the gods